Battlefields of dice, cats, and cards. What? Sucrose seems to have received a strange thank you gift from an academia researcher and is analysing with Timaeus what those cards containing the package are and what exact purposes they may have. Oh. Oh. Is it already in the game? I thought this was a future update. Casket of Tomes, a box for cards released by the Genius Invocation TCG Society. Feature a special mechanism that can be used to detect nearby people who also possess. Wow, that is hella weird. Beginner player badge. They say that anyone who starts out with Genius Invocation TCG can obtain this particular player badge. Even the mightiest player starts from this point, building their personal legends as they go along. Stay tuned, player. Your saga begins here. Match invitation letter. And legend. A Genius Invocation TCG card back. Oh, we get the backs. Right, so you can customize your cards. It's very unrealistic, but sure. I can work with that. And then, don't care. So, yeah, let's do this. What else are you going to harass me about? Is that? God. Yeah, Naida. Hey, I only have 1 key, so once I unlock you, I have nothing. I hate the exclamation point with a passion. It hurts my soul. And the way it just stays there the entire time.
If I can provide everyone.
So painful. Wait, we're in Mondstadt. Sucrose. I prepared earlier. Unintentionally. Oh, hey. I don't think I've picked anything up for your abilities, though, have I? Because that requires Saturn. You lot are Saturn, right? You're a Cap, aren't you? It's just Candace it isn't. I can... Oh, I needed those! That's right. That's a thing. Yeah. Rip. What are these? Guide to Admonition. I don't think I have any of the lower level ones. I think that's just a miracle that I could even do that. Excuse me, can I not get into dialogue with you guys? I want to use the thingy behind you. Nah.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction.
Uh-oh.
Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead. If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
How about you just open it in a nice public space where there's lots of air and ventilation, and you'll be fine.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Does she always look like she's blushing like that? I forgot how cute her eyes are.
Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
I have to say, though, it's pretty unorganic. Inorganic? That we would be in Mondstadt to just stumble across this conversation. As characters, we have absolutely no reason to come back to Mondstadt. There's no event. We haven't been asked to come here. So the idea that we're just going to casually walk past and win this conversation is highly unlikely.
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
Oh, that just reminds me of Legally Blonde. Paulette, he's got a package for you.
A strange package?
Yes.
Yeah, you're not supposed to open those.
I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
And he didn't put his name on it? Usually when you give gifts and shit in the mail, you're supposed to put a return address.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside. Just a bunch of strange cards.
Wait, so you have opened it already, and you still don't know who it's from? So they didn't put a actual note in it to say thank you? That's just awkward.
I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
Oh, Timaeus on the low-key, just being a card player. Nice.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
There's no shame in liking TTRPGs, Timaeus.
No,
Or card games.
they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Wait, the card she got was of herself. That's hella awkward. Okay, what's the next one? Wait, what?
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
I don't think it's the alchemical community.
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days.
But isn't it awkward to have a card of yourself on it? That'd be mega weird.
It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
For those who lost their brains, TCG is the card game.
Genius Invocation TCG!
Or trading card game, actually. Never mind. My fade. Trading card game. That's when I first heard it. Pokemon! Back in the day, it was Pokemon TCG! Because not many people actually played the game. You just traded the cards. So this is the game we've been hearing about. Yeah, it's been mentioned quite a few times in this game, hasn't it? I believe we heard about it in Liyue as well.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place. But this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards.
It's still weird that it's a Sucrose card. That's just weird.
We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good.
Of course they have, because Yaimiko is always on top of the trends. If she can make money from it, she will.
It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
It kind of sounds like somebody took inspiration from like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. That's really what it feels like. Why Crocodile King though? That's just awkward.
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King.
It's a lot of kings.
During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the casket of tomes.
That's hella dramatic.
After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Yep. Definitely sounds like someone's been watching too much Yu-Gi-Oh or reading too much Yu-Gi-Oh.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
Sucrose, does now really seem like the time to bring that up? That's very unprofessional.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
True.
Oh, right! And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
Well, we don't know the rules. He's banned himself from playing it. Who does that leave us with? Who else in the city plays this game? I mean, I can think of a few people who might play it, but I don't know anybody who plays it. If you want to play, then just say it. Then you desperately need to play this game.
Just wait until Paimon plays it enough to become smarter than you.
That'll never
and
happen.
You'll be sorry.
I don't think your brain is capable of matching mine.
Although, it seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
Really? So is Margaret gonna teach us?
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to
you
play
just mean
when they
the
have time.
location.
They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players.
So is it going to be a random NPC that teaches us?
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? Let's go to the Cat's Tail and try asking around. To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Have I ever been inside the Cat's Tail? Honest question. I've been to the Good Hunter. I don't know that I've ever been inside the Cat's Tail. I've been playing this game for 2 years. Oh my god.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
How does one even get into the Cat's Tail? They showed a staircase, but I'm not quite sure where it is. Do you go back this way? Oh, maybe it's down here? I can't believe I've never been in this building. This is embarrassing. Hey, kitty. You're kind of in the way. Oh my gosh. Genius Invocation TCG. Unless you couldn't go in until this quest. Nah, that'd be weird, right? This place is hella big on the inside. Oh my god, the building was nowhere near that large.
It's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise.
I'm gonna say maybe you couldn't enter it until now. Damn, this place is big though.
Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist.
Look at his little
been a
hat
while,
and
hasn't it?
bow tie. He's so adorable. Can I give him some sketches? You can't because this game sucks.
I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
Wow. Sucrose, all you have to do is go up to somebody's cat and just brush it. Like with your hands down its body and quite a bit, and then you'll just naturally get fur on your hands. It's a really simple task. Or you can go against the grain, but that's gonna feel weird for the cat.
Don't worry, Margaret. We're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project? Fur from the Cat's Tail staff?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials. But, we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Sucrose explains everything to Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game. You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Sure, that's a very big dedication, considering the space isn't inherently dedicated towards that, but yeah, why not?
Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Met who?
Yeah, I'm with Paimon. Met who?
You know Prince. This is the Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
I've literally face palmed. What? Prince didn't look like that last time I saw him. How is a cat gonna take care of customers? How is a cat, dual saint of cats, going to teach me how to play this game?
Allow me to
Shuyan.
interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
Okay. Dual saint's right hand. So in other words, he's just gonna make up bullshit. Okay. I can only see one other kitty on the screen.
My
Big
mistake.
stretches.
So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
Yes, because the cat has opposable thumbs that can hold a deck of cards.
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play, and he has no choice but to rely on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
I can't tell if Margaret's the one who's put this kind of act on her staff, or whether he's just freaking weird.
Wow, another
No, Paimon, don't fall for it.
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only prince?
Jeez, the cat isn't even looking at me
He is
now.
special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Jeez Louise.
Oh? What's that? Shu Yan. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
Somehow, I don't think the cat said all of that in one single solitary meow.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Sucrose, you do know that he's just bullshitting you, right? Don't fall for it. I thought you of all people would understand.
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
It's pretty weird.
It was the duels of Genius Invocation TCG that allowed our hearts to bond. It's understandable that ordinary people such as yourselves are unable to comprehend such a thing.
And there you have the supercilious attitude of, oh, you loathe heathens, you cannot dare comprehend.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
No, it really doesn't. Please, Sucrose, use your brain.
Somehow Paimon doubts that.
So does Mish.
Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Aha. Margaret is not in on this. I see. It's just Shuyan who's being really weird, and she's just like, right.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Do you clock out to go on your daily walk, or are you getting paid to go on a daily walk? Because damn, I like your job if that's the case.
Just as a seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
I thought this quest was going in a good direction, you know, coming to a central hub where players play. This is going great, but now I think we've gone very far downhill, and I am losing brain cells the more I play this event.
That's what Prince said.
Like, what is the target audience for this game? I can't help but feeling like it's children. But it can't be, because it's a gacha game, which means it's gambling with money, which means that their target audience can't be children. But this quest just makes me feel like it's aimed at adolescents.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I don't want to play anyone. Can I just learn the rules first?
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Jesus Christ, I think he's terrible at the game. Prince's paws probably can't hold the cards.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative. How about this?
As
Diona!
long as she knows how to play.
Yeah,
You've been here this entire time.
What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know.
Diona, you could have just given 2 sharp slaps to Shuyan and we could have been on our way by now. What you doing to me, girl?
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink?
Because it's how you make money?
Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
Yes, and I get your issue with alcoholism, but at the same time, you're running a business, not a charity. So you can't just have them come in and play the game and not pay you any money of any kind, because then you're just losing money on that table.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix.
Agreed.
Don't they get that? Ugh.
Why do your eyebrows always look so stupid with the lines going through them?
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this.
She's actively crusading for you to make less money. How does that make you happy?
Anyway, I see you've been working hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Ha! Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not.
I mean, you're not serving someone alcohol. I thought you would have embraced that opportunity.
Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink.
And by the way, you know, 99% of the time, you don't actually pronounce the TCG. You would just call it Genius Invocation. In fact, you'd probably even make that shorter because it's a very long name. But no one actually says TCG. It's only what you write on paper. It just feels forced and awkward, like they don't understand how English works. Which isn't surprising considering it's not a game that was inherently made in English.
You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights.
Hey, I'm sure Margaret will be pleased. She'll be making bank.
Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
I get the correlation you're trying to make, but I don't agree with your thesis.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
I hate to say it, but I kind of agree with his logic here.
Could it really?
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our 2 customers are waiting to learn. Shuyan, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
Margaret's got no time for people's bullshit. It's like, yeah, whatever. Let's move on.
But Shu Yan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Yeah, a beating is what he's destined for.
Shuyan, drink mixing now.
Are you actually using the cat to talk back to your boss? Wow, how are you still employed?
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
Alrighty, Diana. Educate me in the ways. Go to the empty table to learn the rules from Diona. I don't even want to interact with either of you. You sicken me. Hi, Gary and Makri and Belaine. What a weird name. Hey there, up for a game of cards? Hold on, I'm the official player yet. Come find me once you've become an official player. Perhaps there'll be something I can learn from your mistake. I mean, you're not wrong, but ow, that hurts. Wow, you guys have trolley carts? Damn. Oh my god, look at my map. Wait, there's an upstairs? Oh my gosh. And you got like this massive overhanging chandelier. Dude, this is such a waste of space, but it looks amazing. This place is great. You don't really have that many tables though. It's kind of space wasted and you've got doors leading into God knows. Hello, is this a private game section? Utra and Rando. Oh, so many cats. God, my allergies would absolutely kill me. Excuse me, dear, I'm so sorry. I'm going through this door. Ooh, Nanaya, I guess you can play half these people. Or if not all of them. Okay, Diona, I'm here. I'm ready to learn. Let's go.
Okay, let's go through the rules.
Please.
First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Sucrose?
Deck?
Yes. You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game.
I kind of think you need to go back a few steps. We need to start there, building a deck.
What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
We do have some cards.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that.
Understandable. How many cards is required for a deck? A dick.
Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between.
Okay, and we have one. We have the Sucrose card.
Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Oh, because Diana doesn't... Wait, Diana has to have her own deck if she's going to be showing us the rules. are playing against us, so she could have lent us some cards.
Are you sure that's okay?
You're only borrowing them, Sucrose. You're not keeping them.
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose.
I doubt it, but okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them.
Uh-huh.
Not because I like to play the game or anything.
Uh-huh. Methinks the lady doth protest too much.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
What about the other cards?
Yup. So, are you ready to start?
Oh, okay. I mean, you haven't given me any rules, but let's go.
Alright, then let's begin.